we're gonna check the back of the truck. We have the steps and the catwalk, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. No loose objects. We have back here the exhaust. Here, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. No signs of any leaks. Right over here in the middle, we have the drive shaft. Goes back here. Drive shaft, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Both ends are secure and it's not bent or twisted. We have the universal joints, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. They're connected at both ends, and there's nothing in between. There's no signs of debris or anything like that. Right here. Universal joints. We have the frame and the cross member, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. None of them are missing. There's no illegal bolts or illegal welds. Then we go over here. This is the spring mount, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Secure at both ends. We have under that your spring arm, properly mounted and secure at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. We have the brake chamber, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, not leaking air. We have the brake hoses, properly mounted and secure, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, is secure at both ends and not leaking air. Back here we have the slag adjuster and push rod, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. If you pull when the brakes are released, it shouldn't pull more than 1 inch. Over here we have the U-bolts, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. None of them are missing. We have the shock absorber, properly mounted and secure, both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken, not leaking. Inside here we have the brake drum, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Inside we have the brake lining or brake pads, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and not dangerously thin. No signs of oil or debris. We have the drive tire, properly mounted and secure, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts to the side or the thread. Thread depth is no less than 2/32 of an inch, and filled to manufacturer specifications with air. Check with the air gauge. The rim, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. No illegal welds. We have the lug nuts, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. No signs of corrosion or rust or anything that shows that they're loose. We have the axle seal or hub, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. Filled to manufacturer specifications, not leaking, and all the mounting bolts are there. Go back here. We have the airbag, properly mounted and secure at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and not leaking air, and the mounting bolts are present. Go back here. We have the mud flap, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and the reflective tape is not missing, it's there. Right over here we have the torque arm, properly mounted and secure at both ends, not bent, not cracked, bent, or broken. That's your torque arm. Over here is where the kingpin goes, and there's a little locking jaw that comes out. It locks it. Alright, so this is the skid plate, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, properly lubricated. We have the fifth wheel slider, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. We have the platform, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken. None of the bolts are missing or loose. We have the release arm and safety latch safety pin, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, and when it's in its full locking position. We have the air line, properly mounted and secure, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and not leaking air. And I think right here we have another torque arm, properly mounted and secure at both ends, not cracked, bent, or broken. And that's it on all the trailer has. Make sure these kind of tires, you say drive tire, front tire is steering tire, the back tire, if it's a dual, you say dual tire, and there's nothing in between, there's no objects caught up, and it's properly spaced on the other one. This one is your drive tire. That's it. Cover over here. And then when you do the rest, when the trailer is connected, this is your electric wire, properly mounted and secure, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and there's no exposed wires, and it's properly connected at both ends. Then these is your air hoses. You say properly mounted and secure, both ends, here and also there. Properly mounted and secure, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, not leaking air. This is your glad hands, properly mounted and secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, not leaking air, and the seal inside is not dangerously worn or is leaking, and is not dry rot. That's it for that.